Hi guys, it's Luke from Luke's Mushrooms. It's Sunday the 22nd of August 2021, and as I promised in the previous part, I'm bringing the second part of the video from today. So let's jump into it. I can see a giant cep from this distance. I believe it has no sense to pick it, but maybe there will be some smaller ones around. Just let's have a look at it at first. It's really a huge piece and it seems to be very firm, and it's probably not so old as I was afraid. So I will try to pick it. And we'll see if it's healthy or not. But down there, when I was going up, I saw a smaller one. But this one is too small on one side and quite heavily bitten from slugs. So I will give some mercy and will not take it. So let's check if it's good or bad. At first I will try to carefully put the slugs down. So I can see some holes from bugs, but it seems they don't continue too much to the head. But as I don't have so much space in my basket anymore, I will cut it to check if it's really good, and I think most of it will be okay. I will probably cut this part out, but this will be good. And it will also make my basket completely full. So I will probably do some compression. I will try to cut the mushrooms and see which ones are possibly containing some worms and which ones are completely healthy. This forest is really lovely, and except of mushrooms, there are many blueberries today. Something that definitely doesn't belong to your kitchen, but it belongs to almost any fairy tales with the forest topics. Beautiful group of the fly agarics, Amanita muscaria. So that was a very nice group of lacarias, which are also started growing. I've just found some more mushrooms. There are some bay boletes like this one, which I'm not taking. Another huge bay bolete here, which I will not take either. but here we have a nice small bolete here and another one here, but of course the mostly eye-catching thing is this huge Boletus edulis. Seems to be firm. I hope there are not many bugs in it, but the stamp is quite soft, so yeah, the stamp is full of bugs. I will see what happens if I cut it. I always try to pick everything out. Many people don't understand, but I believe this is the best way how to pick mushrooms. Unfortunately, the big guy was full of worms, but just few meters away I found another two ceps. I think I will leave this one be, even if it seems to be quite firm, but it's heavily damaged by some slugs. And here I can see another one. Let's check what is its condition. I broke the stamp. I can see some holes. I'm afraid it will be wormy again, but we'll see after cutting it. This is the place with many birch trees where I found so many orange birch boletes in one of my previous videos. But today seems to be not many of those mushrooms here, because this is the first one. And I decided to not take it because it's quite heavily damaged by slugs and my basket doesn't have so much space left. I've just found an interesting place because there is another orange birch bolete which is heavily damaged. There are also some amethyst deceivers. In Latin the mushroom is called Laccaria amethystina. You can see it's a beautiful purple color. It's even edible, but they don't grow too big, so people don't pick them so often. And there are also nice chanterelles here. I'm just hesitating whether I should pick them or not, because I already have many of them. I will decide a bit later. Then we will continue here where I see some mushrooms that I'm not sure about the species. And I saw at least two pieces of Boletus edulis here. I just need to find my way to them. And here they are. So this is the first one. It's quite big, but doesn't seem to be too old. I will definitely want to check if it's healthy or not. And this one looks promising as well. The slugs are attacking it, but it looks quite well so far. I decided to reorganize my basket a bit because I want to really use it in the maximum capacity. So I decided to cut the mushrooms quite heavily, so the aesthetic side will be worse. But I will be able to fit more stuff in that volume, so then probably I will take those chanterelles. So this is the basket after reorganizing, there is some space left now, and this is the waste that I decided to not take. Or actually, now this one is of course a good mushroom that I want to take. So you can see there is not too much of waste, and as I have some space now, I can take some of the chanterelles. I will take the biggest ones. Recently I have quite good luck for chanterelles, even in this forest or in some of the other forests that I like to visit. So that's it. I will leave some of them here, but this will be probably going to my scrambled eggs today or tomorrow. So I have some more mushrooms here, 2 boletes which I'm going to take. These 2 guys, they are very nice. Then there is a Boletus edulis here. Now I'm not taking this one. Another one is here. I'm not taking this one either. But there are also 2 nice bay boletes, which I will probably take. If they are healthy. They look fresh, so I hope they will be okay. And that's it from this spot. I've just spotted another mushroom that looks nice. It seems to be the orange birch bolete. I hope it will be tasty. And of course it must be healthy. It's quite a huge piece. A bit damaged by slugs, but that should be okay. I have another interesting mushroom here. I think this is one type of the Leccinum species. It's dark brown or black color, and the gills are supposed to be white. I'm not going to take it because I'm not 100% sure it's this one. I have never found it before. People say it's very tasty, but I will try another time when I am absolutely sure. And up here I think I saw another orange birch bolete. And it's here. The slugs are having a feast on it. It looks nice from the top side, but I think I will let it be because it's not so nice and my basket is having some troubles with the capacity. Again, found some cut parts of mushrooms that someone found before, but then I saw this younger piece, wondering if it will be okay. So far it looks good, but I will be sure after cutting it. So here it is. I saw something from a very huge distance and I didn't want to believe that it could be mushrooms because it's so huge. But it actually is, and they are two huge ceps, Boletus edulis. They are too old to take, but if you compare it with my hand, they are very huge. I'm approaching the car. The basket is really stuffed, but I found beautiful pieces of this Hydnum repandum that I showed you at the beginning. And this is one of my favorite mushrooms, so I will pick it. I will somehow carry that to the car because it's very close. Looks very nice. I'll put them to the others. There is one more here. At least one big one. And I have spotted the second one. And I think that's it for this type of mushrooms. But there is one surprise here. And that seems to be a nicely grown Boletus edulis again. Untypically shaped, but if it will be healthy, I will be happy. So I think this will be the end of the video. That means end of the second part from today. And before the end, I'm trying to collect few more mushrooms to my basket, which is stuffed. So I have this Hydnum repandum and one more Boletus edulis. The basket is here. Currently I have 5 different species in it. This was a Hydnum repandum species. Then we have, of course, Boletus edulis, some bay boletes, some orange birch boletes, and some chanterelles. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes, and see you next time. Bye bye.